up, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of LEGO Batman the video game for the PS2. And because this is our final LEGO game on the PS2, and afterwards we're going to be doing the WWE games for the PS2 with SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Now, of course, I'm going to talk about SummerSlam, as I would say SummerSlam. I would say this is going to be one of the weakest SummerSlam events of all time. Was it the worst? No. Because I would say this right now. If it wasn't for the women's triple threat match, the tag team title, the SmackDown tag team ladder match, that SmackDown tag team TLC match, that tag team match with Jelly Roll, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and Logan Paul, surprisingly, was a better match. Because it goes to show you, when there's times people are not excited for something, they end up blowing expectations out of the window. And Jelly Roll was that exception. And now, of course, the only celebrity that's flopped in WWE has got to be Travis Scott. And then John Cena, Cody Rhodes. And John Cena delivered the match we should have gotten at WrestleMania 41. With no BS. If it wasn't for those matches, this would have been the worst pay-per-view of the year. It would have been the worst show of the year. Probably worse than Saturday Night Main Event and back from May 24th, 2025. Of course, the only positive was that steel cage match. Tag team match would have been better if it wasn't for too much commercials. And a decent main event. If it wasn't for those, the matches I just mentioned that took place at SummerSlam, that would have been the worst show of the year. Then SummerSlam, both nights would have been the worst show of the year. Now, I'm going to talk about the whole ordeal that everyone and that was pissed about what happened yesterday. And that is the return of Brock Lesnar, which I'll talk about that in a minute. Alright, we're back. So let's talk about the return of Brock Lesnar. As I know people are saying that out of all the matches we could have had for John Cena at Friends, like AJ versus Cena, title or not, John Cena, Drew McIntyre, hell, many people would say there would have been better options than Brock Lesnar, who is in the sex trafficking lawsuit. And I mean, I'll talk about more of Lesnar in the next level. Alright guys, we're back. So let's get back to the whole Lesnar thing. So of course, Lesnar returned to attack John Cena after Cena dropped the undisputed WWE Championship to Cody Rhodes. And it seems so, Lesnar will be competing at at Clash of Powers, which is, I believe that's his first WWE match since SummerSlam 2023. Because I believe he was also going to have a match at WrestleMania 40. But then, due to his involvement in the sex trafficking lawsuit, those plans were scrapped. And also, now that he's back, it seems that we might be looking at a lot of things. One, are we going to get the exclamation? I think people are saying the only way people, even if Brock explains, is proves to the fans that he's not guilty about what happened when he was in the sex trafficking lawsuit. Because I don't think many people are going to give his return the benefit of the doubt. Because there's no words about Lesnar being on the next episode of Monday Night Raw, which is tonight. Not my Universe Mode War, which I might be working on after this, but I have to sort out the entire problem. Because I spent most of my time on 2K25 before I came on here. Sorting out some Matthias collection, coming out last night, coming out SummerSlam weekend. So overall, SummerSlam was was probably the biggest disappointment of the summer. And because I see many people on X or social media wishing harm and death upon Triple H for bringing Brock Lesnar back. And that people are theorizing what's going to happen within the next year, within the next few years. That Vince will be back, he will be running the shows. Which, I mean, could it happen? And even Triple H responded to it at the post-show panel because there was no press conference. Considering there was a report that there might not be a press conference in WWE. I think it said ever again. And of course, even though this, I mean, people saying that this was just Triple H just avoiding the criticism after what he did last night for bringing Brock Lesnar back. And of course, with Lesnar back, we are looking at Gunther and Lesnar pretty much for when Gunther returns, maybe when Gunther returns to WWE, because I think he's going to be gone for a while. Which means LA Knight will probably get the first shot at Seth Rollins. For Cody Rhodes, I'm actually surprised they put the belt back on him. Which I believe this was the grand plan for the Brock return. Because prior to last night, people were theorizing, are we going to get either The Rock showing up or Orton turning heel and costing Cody the title? But we got none of that. And we instead got a clean match between Cody and Cena. Which may I remind you, this is the match that we should have... That match we saw last night should have been what we should have gotten back at WrestleMania. Yeah. Because that WrestleMania match will go down as one of the worst matches of the year. And it's proof that The Rock should never return to the WWE ever again. And that he needs to either stick to the plan or get out. And the fact... And of course, new plush videos up. Of course, new plush videos up right now from yesterday as it was Metal Sonic. And of course, pretty much foreshadowing on possible new series. I don't know if we're gonna have a plush video today, depending what I've decided for today. Because I'm thinking Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday are gonna be gaming videos for the plush gameplay. For both Monday and Wednesday, and then Friday game night as per usual. And of course, we will be expecting another DVD menu walkthrough going up later today. And that will be the final SummerSlam DVD, named SummerSlam 2023. Yes, that event that was Lesnar's last WWE match prior to his return last night. And it's pretty much we're speed running the level so far. Oops. Alright, time for the last level. And I did turn on immune to being frozen. So you know what we can do? Ha ha ha. You can't freeze me. I don't care what your master plan is, but I can get the best out of you. And keep in mind, we're going to be spending all week doing this. Doing this series. And of course, sorry for no Kingdom Hearts episode yesterday, as we might get back to it on Thursday, possibly after episode 4, which is the villain side. And because I'm probably going to reiterate my thoughts on SummerSlam 2025 Night 2 on the 2023 DVD menu walkthrough that's going up on the SuperAJStylesNick channel later today. And then afterwards, we're going to have, and then of course I got to get Raw sorted, and then we're going to be off to a wrap-up on video for tonight on the Super Roman Reigns Nick channel. And I believe this was the last LEGO game to be on the PS2. Because Indiana Jones 2 and Harry Potter Year 1 to 4 did not get a PS2 version. Complete Saga also didn't get a PS2 version. Yes, we may have had the video game and the original trilogy, but what's the fun of that? Great, more nonsense. You want to go? Okay, let's go. I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. Get out of here. Come up with your plan all you want, but I will get my hands on you. This isn't over, you punk. Want more? Okay. So I think the plan after this video is DVD menu walkthrough, universe mode, or plush video either way, and then wrap up on video for the Super Roman Reigns Nick channel. As we beat Mr. Freeze. Alright guys, we're back. 2 more levels left to go and we're going to be done with this episode. 3 more levels left to go. Because I believe there's 30 levels in the game for, 5 for each episode. Oh, there's a mini kit. You don't want to miss, well, I think we might miss it. Finally, we got it. Oh, hold on. Alright guys, we are back. So alright. So far so good. I think it's coming good together. I may not pick up that mini kit in this video. I think I'm gonna go slow for that mini kit. Alright, now let's get back to the activities. Right into the sunshine, where you belong. Ugh. Okay. Alright, we're back. And I think that's a new suit for Batman, so. Let's change like him. You want to be in my way? Alright, Robin, we need your favor. This level might be over in a jiffy. How? I believe this will take us to a Poison Ivy boss fight. I believe. Booyah. Alright, let's go do this. As I believe that's another new suit for Batman. And it is the Heat Wave suit. You want to shoot me? Okay. Oh, I got what you are supposed to be doing. Great, more nonsense right here. And because you can tell, I've lost a lot of sleep. Because I had to stay up all night, all morning, watching the 2025 SummerSlam. Because believe it or not, I woke up at 1 a.m. Alright, cutscene time. And because... Haha, this is fighting Batman. I can do this. You want a full fist? Okay, I'll be the one to do it before you. But yeah. Alright guys, we're back. It's time for the final level on today's episode. Another new suit for Batman, as it's definitely going to be the Glide suit. And you may ask, how do you know? I'm going to show you. Robin, I need you to get off my costume. That's my costume. And You want to stop me? Okay. Take that, you bitch. Sorry for swearing, by the way. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get Robin on top. If he falls one more time, I'll skip to the part where we finally get him on top. And now look, Batman's fallen off. You know what sucks about this? I gotta get Batman on top as well. If he falls, I'm skipping to the part where we can finally move on to what we're supposed to be doing. Because obviously we gotta find Two-Face and the Riddler. Mercifully. Now we can move on. Alright, so we got a Two-Face boss fight. I believe that's going to be a hazard suit for Robin. Yes. Want to come up with cheap ploy tactics? No way. I will find you and I will decimate you. Huh? Where's you, Batman? I need your help. Great, I gotta restart. Batman, where are you? Right, I'll be right back. Alright, now we can finally... Okay, maybe not. Yes, I know. I don't need to hear this nonsense 59 times within this series. Right, if Batman falls one more time, I'll skip to the part where he will finally get on. Right, I'll be right back. This is annoying me. Finally. You know what sucks about this? I gotta redo this on the Xbox 360 and the PSP, which kill me if that's the case. And lo and behold, it's a minigame, which I believe it caused many people's game to crash. You're doomed now, Two-Face. Oh, what, you want to go at me? Okay, get out my face, you douchebag, you silly punks. I can beat Riddler. Bring it on, Riddler. Back for more? Okay, I can get the best out of you. Oh boy, it's time to get my hit. Booyah! Alright, so that wraps it up for episode 1. As here are the things we get, and of course, obviously we know what we're going to be getting at the end of the episode. Of course, a lot of sense and all this other jazz. Anyway guys, thanks for watching episode 1, and I'll see you all tomorrow for episode 2. Thanks for watching.